It started as a simple dream.
Alright, looking to break 122 feet record for hit onto net. Casey Shibayama said it. Great guy, but time to take it out.
Yet the dream became a repetitive obsession. In the middle of New South Wales, over 3 different arenas, the archery field, soccer field, and AFL field, he hit day after day after day. This is the last hit.
Couldn't be the last dance for copyright reasons.
I've been analysing Roundnet for many years now, and when I saw Casey Shibayama's shot, I thought, that's a record that may never be beaten. The technique and poise that he showed in that hit, 122 feet. That'll be there forever.
But one man defied the experts. One man took on the challenge.
Growing up, he was a normal kid. He liked sport, was always up for a challenge, but never really saw anything through, you know? The kind of average kid. Not going to do much with his life, but at least he'll be okay, you know? I've got his old scouting report right here. It's not pretty. I've seen far better. He's tall, but minimal athletic ability. Can't serve to save his life. The occasional foot up or hand block does provide entertainment, but beyond that, he'll never go pro. At best, an intermediate player.
Noble set out to break the record, hitting the ball 132 feet, or 40 meters, to etch his name into the history books.
132 feet? It's just not going to happen. We look at this diagram here, and based upon his lack of muscle and inability for technique, his shot, even at peak 45-degree angle, is maybe going to end at the 35, if he's lucky. Even if he were to head out in gale force winds, let's say going at about 10 miles per hour, he'd be lucky to get 1 in 1,000 landing anywhere close to the net. I'm not even talking about accuracy, this is just length. For me, this shot was never going to happen.
My little bro is a weird one. 11 minutes younger, and the maturity gap is insane. I mean, I'm all for hitting balls in squares, you know, and playing foursquare or handball back in grade 3 or grade 4, but he's an adult now. Hitting a little yellow squishy ball onto a net? I mean, who does that? And he's got these people that play well, like, what is it? Cestic Walter Show or something, you know? Get a real job, play a real sport, baseball, football, even soccer, man. Don't play spike net. What's it? Round net? Spike ball? Don't play spike ball, man. Come on. Grow up.
With the critique from the experts and the taunting from his brother, Noble set out to break the record. But at first the taunts and critique proved true, as balls flew wide and many fell far short of the 132 feet goal. Despite his failing, Noble continued in his quest, day after day.
Day 3, 120 attempts down. See how many more till we get it. Back for day 4. Day 5, I don't know at this point. 216 attempts done.
As he persevered, there were signs of hope. Multiple times the ball bounced and then bounced onto the net, while more than once the flight of the ball looked perfect before bouncing just short of the rim. But as he hit, some began to question his mental sanity, including members of the public.
I mean, I always knew he was a little bit, you know, kooky, but this was another level. I found it hilarious. Used to get popcorn, wait for him to come home and say, "How'd you go, bruh?" It's hilarious to watch him storm off.
I was out walking my dog, Spotty, and I saw this weird boy hitting these yellow balls all by himself. Who is he? Looks like he's got a mental problem.
Despite the arduous task, Noble's morals refused to be shaken.
Are you going to take a rim or you don't need the net? You're going to accept it if you hit the rim? No, right.
And eventually, he saw the first sign of hope. A rim. But still, the net would elude him. Then one day, with the sun behind a cloud, he felt the time was near. So out he went to the AFL Oval and began to hit. The weather was perfect and he was on fire, balls landing close to the net and a couple even bouncing onto the net. Then early on, a rim. So clean looking that the footage had to be checked to ensure it hadn't actually been legitimate. Then, moments later, another rim, second for the day, third overall.
Rim again.
He could feel it, this could be the day. But the clouds that had been so welcome beforehand now threatened to rain, and time was of the essence. Then, in one magical moment, on hit 519, it happened.
Took 7 days of hitting, 519 attempts, 3 rims, 9 times it bounced, then bounced on. I'll take it. Time to give the arm a rest. We hit about 109 today, so very done.
Noble was vindicated, but some refused to believe it.
It's a plastic ball onto a net of a game that like 12 people play in the whole world, so what's the big deal? You know, he's always talking about, oh, Australian champion, but we live on an island, no one plays it, you know?
What? He hit it? But my graph? No. No, I'm sorry, this interview's over. I quit. I can't. It's clearly a lie. Let me. No, we're out.
What will come next? Nobody knows, not even Noble himself. But the records will fall. Who will be next? Who will hit 133 feet? We wait to see.
Good.